But one thing I will say, you take the boy out of baseball, you don't have baseball. You take the balls out of the boy.
Baseball is back, and baseball is trying really hard to make an impact.
Okay.
And
Are they realizing it's not the sport everybody thought it was?
Well, I think there's a problem because there's some people that are getting the COVID. The Marlins, the entire team. The entire Marlins organization has got the COVID. Look at this. So the MLB put the Marlins on pause. Like they said, hey, Marlins, you got to hold on.
But Miami's been COVID party town.
But they're supposed to be sequestered. Like they're supposed to be. So there's now 17 members of their traveling party test positive for COVID-19. They were on their way to go to a game in another city and play another team, and they had 17 people all of a sudden pop up with COVID.
Unbelievable.
How many of them have symptoms and how many just have the positive too?
Well, that's that's the other thing. It's how many of them are even going to get somebody sick with the COVID. I mean, if we were testing for COVID like we're testing for the flu, I think we'd be, or if we tested for the flu like we're testing for COVID, I think we'd be like, oh yeah, it's just like the flu.
Well, that's okay because they just number them all the same now, anyways. I'm sure. You got the flu, it's COVID.
Yeah, exactly.
I just think no tossing your balls to boys in the stands.
Okay.
No boy balls.
Baseball.
Yes.
You mean no tossing the balls to cardboard cutouts of boys?
Yeah, the cardboard cutouts don't have hands to catch them anyway.
Right. There's no boys.
There's nobody there. There's nobody there.
How are we supposed to play?
CG audience.
Yeah, you know what? But they still would be holograms. They wouldn't be able to physically catch anything that's thrown into the stands. It's safer.
They've been playing canned audience noises.
I have. So if you listen to the radio broadcast, they're making it sound like the stadium's full. It's really strange. And then you look at the replays and stuff, and there's like nobody there.
Just cut scenes from Star Wars Episode 1 when they're like the pod race.
But that's how they're saving money. They're collecting all those balls and using them again.
That's right. They're reusing their baseballs.
You can't play throw away and burn every ball that was used because it could possibly have COVID.
It might have the COVID.
Every pitch has to be a home run. Every pitch. That's how the game's played.
Okay.
You have to hit it out of the yard, and if you don't, nobody touches it. You run as hard as you can. But one thing I will say, you take the boy out of baseball. You don't have baseball. You take the balls out of the boy.
You definitely don't have a boy anymore.
You don't have baseball. You take the balls out of baseball.
Yeah, you take the balls out of baseball.
You don't have a boy anymore.
Then it's just a base. And then it's not even fun. Like it's Ghost Runner on second, which is what they're doing for the extra innings. So the way that the baseball thing is happening, right? Mm-hmm. Because they're trying to make it go faster. Pendergast is the Ghost Runner of all Ghost Runners.
It's kind of like Ghost Rider.
Exactly like that.
Ghost Rider.
Yep.
Awesome.
So they've got the Marlins have been put on pause. How many other teams is this going to happen to?
All of them.
How many games can they get through before more than half the teams have to be put on pause?
That could be a kind of a cool twist to be like, how much of the season can you get through before you get the COVID?
Yeah, it makes the whole that was
the big story yesterday about the NFL. What's going to happen if they start getting teams, popping up? Are they going to have to cancel their season? That's already been popping up in the news.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Well,
no.
You know what, Jake?
No.
I think you should just resign to say, you know what, there's probably no football.
No! I need it!
Well, I mean, we all need it.
You can't take the football out of the boy!
You can, because they did, and they're probably going to. But baseball, so the Dodgers had a suspension already.
What?
I know, right? The baseball just started, so the Marlins are on pause because of COVID.
But that was a positive thing.
Well,
it was the Astros.
It wasn't positive for COVID.
Oh
no!
It was positive for taking care of cheaters. Did you hear about this?
No, I did not hear about this at all.
Bench clearing brawl.
Bench clearing. So there is.
So everybody's just giving each other COVID.
So everybody, it's like that. You talk about that, like
COVID
that's going to be COVID. The COVID kick.
COVID.
So if you remember, the Houston
cha-cha slide.
The Houston. Gosh. So the Houston Astros cheated. You remember that?
I remember
right?
that.
With the cameras and the trash cans. And they cheated against the Dodgers. That's how the Astros won the World Series. So it was Astros and Dodgers, and the Dodgers had some animosity there against the Astros.
Give them a little chin music.
So the pitcher Joe Kelly for the Dodgers, look at him. He's so sad. That's his taunting face that he was taunting the Astros after he threw at 3 of their batters.
Yeah.
And then there was a bench clearing brawl, and
Threw at the batters?
Threw at the batters. I mean, he didn't hit them. He didn't hit them.
His accuracy's not been the greatest.
No, his accuracy is left foot. So for throwing at a few batters on a Tuesday night and brilliantly taunting them with the walk. This is his pouty face. Look at that pouty face walk off. Look at that. Oh, it's so sad, Astros. You're cheaters. It's so sad.
I think his accuracy was actually bad. It was the taunting that actually caused the problem.
Right. So
Taunting?
So that taunting. Who's involved now? So they bench clearing brawl, and Kelly's been suspended for 8 games. And they're saying, is this too much? An 8-game suspension in a 60-game season.
Yeah.
That equates to a 22-game suspension in a 162-game season.
Wow.
It's like that's a huge suspension.
Suspended for a game.
And here's the catch. The Astros have not had any players suspended for the cheating.
What?
So, where's the justice? Where's the MLB justice?
Give this Kelly guy a boy's name and put him back out there.
His first name is Joe.
Oh.
His last name is Kelly.
Yeah, like the Kelly gang. That sounds pretty cool.
So
totally what I meant.
So the baseball is just kind of like it's here. I don't know if this is going to last.
We let them all get COVID. It's
right.
The strongest survive.
Right.
And they all play through
It's
COVID.
the Hunger Games.
No. They're not killing each other.
Well, but if you touch them with COVID, I got you.
These are the most able-bodied.
It could be like the Roman Coliseum. Just put them all in there and see who survives.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There we go.
That's what I'm saying. Because think about it. Who's going to excel, right? Who's going to step up and be the next Mike Trout?
Mike Trout is because he's being Mike Trout.
No.
Because Mike Trout. Now, have you heard? Mike Trout's been very successful.
He's been doing.
He's been crushing home runs left and right.
Yeah, he's having a great time,
and he's staying COVID free.
Yeah, well, but he has a kid on the way.
He has a kid on the way. Got to stay COVID free for the kid.
But keep thinking anti-COVID thoughts.
How does he hit those home runs in that bubble?
So, and we haven't even had a chance really to see the NBA in all of their glory at Walt Disney World. It's just like a comedy of errors with all this we're going to make this happen. I don't know what's going to happen with football, Jake. I have a bad feeling about football coming with the way this is happening.
Don't speak to me.
But nothing can
Football's a spring sport.
Football's going to be moved to a spring sport, just like the CIF has done. Thanks for checking out the Trending Stories Taking Over show. If you like that video, make sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you know whenever we have a new video and you're aware of any of the live streams when we do a full show. You can subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, on Spotify, anywhere that you listen to podcasts. Go to TSTOshow.com, check it out, or watch one of these other videos over here. You're gonna like it. I have a feeling you're gonna love it.